Hello, 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 hello. Right. Clear bench, look. Clear bench. Scott's in. All right. Let's quick zoom at the top of the chat before I get dragged in for the whole hour and a half. 11 people watching now. Quantum Man was first in saying, is it time yet? Is it time yet? Is it time yet? So on and so on and so on, right way down the chat. And then I said, not quite, just watching folks, waiting for Stabbity, which didn't happen. And then Chris was in saying, is it time now then? And then me saying, not yet. And then Tommy came in, little Tommy Barker. Mike, if you hear me, don't let Tommy take over the live again. Thank you. Yes, I know, Tommy. And then Eric Graham's in. Eric, hope you're feeling well, mate, or on the mend. And then me saying, don't forget to put a comment in last week's stream to win the painting handle. I've got it to hand this week. Look, just a spare one, brand spanking new. I've got quite a few of them, so I thought I may as well give one away. Lewis is in, model making trucker. Hi, Lewis. Hope you're well, mate. And then Tommy's in again, saying, "Hi, Mike. It's Tommy." And then Eric saying hi to Lewis. Me saying hi to Tommy. Edward Leonard's in. Hi, Edward. Senior comment. Lewis saying hi to Eric. And then me saying hi to Eric. And then Kwanu saying, I put a comment in last week's stream, Dad. He. Now that's normally mischievous for Kwanu Man. And it was. He's put a comment. That's what he's put. And there's me saying LOL to him. Ross Medlock's in saying hi all. Ross, that Harry Potter thing frightened me today. Just seeing the size of that. It's me saying hi to Ross. And then Tommy saying, yay, Mike, I like this. And Eric saying, get ready for an hour and a half of scaling models reading chats. Let's hope not, eh? I hope not tonight. I've got a new kit I'm starting tonight, and there's a reason for that. Lord Barclay's in, saying glub, Milud. Welcome, Milud. And the chat's just jumped. There's me saying Milud. And Tommy's laughing. And then he's saying, nice song, Mike. Okay. And Scott at the Junk Works. Sorry, Scott. Okay, mate. Not too damp and gloomy up where you are, which is where we should be. And Jeff's in, Candy Ground for Mongo. Hello again. So many here. Plastic Monkeys in, Paul. Hi, Paul. Hope you're doing well, mate. Fidgeting in me seat here. I can't get comfy. Chris, is it time now? Yes, it is, Chris. Yes. And Tommy's even answered you there, Chris. Clean bench. So that's what one looks like. Yeah, it wasn't clean up to about 10 minutes ago. I've had a quick wipe down. Russell Williamson's in. Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Russell. Hope you're well. Kevin Stevens. Evening, Dad. Lewis, Nat, and all the other viewers. Hi, Kevin. Hope you and Jackie are okay, mate, and you enjoyed that crumble with custard, I hope. And Eric saying, was there Stabbity? I fell asleep halfway through Fox's live stream. No. Disappointment today, mate. No Stabbities at all. Model Maker Trucker saying hi to Kevin. And Sarah Jane saying hi all. Hiya, Sarah Jane. Hope you're well. Well, I've got to a stage with the SARS lifeboat now, which I've sort of approached this stage on it now where it's getting to that stage now where I'm going to start doing bits of weathering and final touch-ups, etc. So I've decided I'm not going to do any of this. It is a video build, so all the rest that I'm doing now, the weathering, etc. I'm going to be using some salt streaks for ships, which this would have been mainly clean, but still picking up salt streaks, etc. So I'm going to lightly weather it. So I'm going to reserve that one for video from my channel. So what I'm going to do instead is this chap. It's a German on shiny paper. Let me get the lid of the box, probably be better to see. No, it's still shiny. There you go. German WR360 C12 locomotive. Not done a train in, well, many years. So I thought, right, that's it. I fancy something out of my comfort zone. So I'm going to go for the train. It's a 172. So it's not too big a scale. It comes with a bit of track, etc. So I thought, I think I'll do it on a bit of a diorama. And I was chatting to Scott one night in a hangout. And Scott, being Scott, sent me a link for this. So I've also got this one now, which is 172 scale. It's an anti-aircraft railway car with a big boomstick on the back. So I'm going to do a diorama with this one. I don't know whether it's physically possible for that to tow that. I'd imagine it would be. It looks to be a big enough engine. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start the build on this one now. So chat away in chat. And what's that now? Chat's just jumped there. Was it stuff to you? Or blah, blah, blah. Oh, and Tommy's building a modern skyscraper in Minecraft. Eric saying hi to Sarah Jane. Well, it's the Bay Sands Hotel. Oh, that's nice, Tommy. Isn't there a bit missing on the bottom? Bottom of what? Oh, yeah, on the boat. Yeah. Well, I got the other bit here, Chris. That bit's there, look. So, yeah, so it's not all missing. Just that I keep them separate, see, because one lies nice and flat then while you're doing all the bits of work on it. Talking of which, how's your tugboats coming along, Chris? Don't go there, he says. Eric's doing good, Sarah. Kevin Stevens, I haven't had the crumble yet, Dad. Only just had dinner. Got to let that. Oh, yeah. Got to let that go down first. Looks like diesel off Thomas the Tank. Yeah, it does. Now, I'm sticking with me World War II dio on this one. And Eric saying, damn you, now I have to watch. Yeah, because it's a choo-choo, Eric. Can you like choo-choos? And confirmed by Scott, it's a choo-choo. Oh, don't go there. Okay. Good looking models. Yeah, not too bad, not too pricey either, Jeff. Why need the engine? Fire the gun to push the wagon down track. Yeah, the recoil off of that thing, I think it would as well. Knew there would be red. Yeah, see, only the wheels though. Only the wheels. And it's going to be the wheels on the other one as well. It's a shunting engine, so we'll be more than capable of moving it. Cheers, Ross. Shows you how much I know about choo-choos. Boats is finished, still need to do the dio. Oh, it's going to be a resin jobby then, is it? Just like about 18 minutes. Yeah. I'm not going to comment on time it takes to finish kits, Chris, being one who's got the 148 sub still in its box. Any road. Right. What do we start with? He says, these here bits. No, Lewis. No, I'm not doing it blue. No, I can't. It's against me religion. Against me religion to do blue. We'll see. I can't do blue. Dave Barker does blue. Doesn't he, Tommy? That's a bluey. So it's been yet another full day of things going on. I know James's stream didn't go ahead. I hope everything's okay his end. And for all those latecomers coming in now, if you put a comment on last week's video, and I'll do a random draw a bit later and see how we go on so you can win the painting handle. Tommy saying, oh, take that comment off, Chris, for you showing me. Tommy saying the hotel has the world's highest pool. Wow. Well, we're wowzers, Tommy. Right, so those go into those, it says. In which case, I need to get rid of those. Okay. Got hands out for that. Beauty of God hands, they cut right down close to the piece. Until you cut the wrong piece off. There we go. Plastic molded road bed and embedded ties, the same plastic coloured rail. Yep. Not for long though. Only until they get painted, Eric. What's Tommy saying? The pool is on the Mega Sky Bridge. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Remember you saying about that, Tommy. Jacqueline saying, afternoon everyone. Just had Herbie chicken with red onion and garlicky beans. And that crumble is cooking. Ooh. Crumble. Can't beat a good crumble. Blackberry and apple, I think, wasn't it? What's Lewis saying? I hope your diamond art is just complete blue. No, apparently it won't be, Lewis. Sorry to disappoint. I'm sure Ross will fill everyone in on what it is. I don't mind blue. If something calls for blue, I'll do it blue. It's just that sometimes I choose not to have it blue. Right. No, this one. The building cost $6.5 billion. Wow. $6.5 billion. Jeff saying that sounds wonderful, Jacqueline. Does crumble, Jeff. Ooh. Can't beat a nice crumble. Ross is saying it's a surprise. Yeah, see, Colin's already already bought one, hasn't he? Or do we want to talk about Manchester City, do we? We don't want to talk about Manchester City, do we? Oh, we do, don't we, Kev? Kev's in, isn't he? We'll talk about Manchester City, eh? Kev's a Liverpool fan as well. Shane Young's in. Good evening, Mike and everyone. Hope you're all well. Sorry I'm late. I was doing my chores. No worries, Shane. Good to see you, mate. Good to have you in. And Tommy saying it's the world's only 7-star hotel. Cost a third of that amount. Yeah. Cut these long bits of sprue off. Just getting in the way now. I'm not like Fox. I don't trim all mine down to itty bitty. Ross is saying it's an Everton badge for no. No, that's worse than the Man City one, mate. Hey, Shane Young, Scaly Models is building a train. Woo! Yeah. Train for a change, eh? And Sarah saying hi to Shane. Shane saying, hello, Eric. Oh, great stuff. And Shane saying hi to Sarah. It's up to date with chat again. So we've all been busy again today. Colin and Dave knocked it out of the park again, as they do every week. And I appear to be a bit missing. Don't know if anyone's tried ringing me today. It won't work because the phone's off. Right. Where are we? There it is there. Paul Di Tommaso's in. Hi, Paul. How are you doing? Is your back pain any better, mate? I had to take some tablets just before I started this, so I hope I don't start going squiffy like I did the other week. Got a bit silly the other week, whereby got a bit my eyes started rolling around in my head. That one and that one. Click, 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 click. Paul saying, okay for now, Dad. Super strength muttering helps a bit. Yeah. I think I'm due. Getting looked at again on my back. Got not as bad as some, but I've got arthritis of the lower spine, and can be a challenge most days. But I'm lucky compared to some, and that's the main thing. Spiddy's in. Go early again. Let me just have a look and see how many's put comments in last week's stream. So we've got slow because I'm live streaming, aren't I? 2, 4, 6, 7 comments. So you got 1 in 7 chance of winning the painting handle. There you go. Look at that. Bit of railway track there. So I take it you don't like this then, Eric? Is that in your world of railway, and is this not a good thing then? Where it's all, I know you like do your own stones, do you, and your own sleepers, and Spiddy saying he's starting to make a habit of being early for things. Yep, that's true. And Spiddy saying hi to Paul. So there's 27 watching, and there's only 7 comments on last week's stream. It was just a thought. I thought I'd give a painting handle away. Not to worry. Right. So that's that. Now we've got the rails A3. Roll A3. Okay. Yeah, not done a train as such in many, many years. So I seen it, caught me fancy, so I thought, blow it, I'll do one. Sprue and glues in. Sorry I'm late. Been videoing. You're knocking them out, aren't you, Dave? You are not knocking your videos out, mate. Very good they are too. Watched them all up to now. Is it completed now? Right. I'm glad to say the temperature is down to 17 degrees here today. It's much better, much cooler. What's that Spiddy saying? I'm not going to comment on last week's stream because I already have one of those handles, and also because postage will be prohibitive. If you don't have a handle like this, they're really nice. Well, I don't mind, Jeff. If you win it, you win it. I'll send it you. Tommy saying, yes, the hotel is done, and yeah. Spiddy saying, I didn't know about the handle, Mike. Very generous of you. I won't enter there as I don't paint minis nearly enough, so better go to someone who will use and appreciate it. Fair dues. No worries. 20, no LOL, took 20 minutes for the next stage. Yeah, I've done a few of those ones, Dave. They can be pretty hard on your fingertips from pressing all those little wooden pieces in together. Hello again, Egypts and Dafties. Andy's in there. Hi, Andy. Spoon glue handle. Yeah, just put a comment on last week's video, Dave, for a painting handle. I'm going to do a random thingy in a bit. For a painting handle. Not a fork handle, a painting handle. Fork handle with an H. Water music. Bless you, Mike. Thanks, Tommy. So it's around this time of the evening that I get a little tickly cough. Fox gets a runny nose and I get a tickly cough. Right, that's that. So with that bit on the bottom, they go in like so. Oh, that's nifty, isn't it? So that's to go. Well, let's get a swig of. You got a sore throat, have you, Tommy? Is it from that big bowl of ice cream you had earlier? That one in there and that one in there. Something's going to snap in it if I push too hard, so. Right. And then we've got the same tube, but for the other end. Right, just a quick catch up on chat. Okay, cool. Do it now. Okie dokie. Got sore throat, Tommy. David saying he loves the loco. Yeah, it's a German one. The Germans just started painting the cockpit on my aircraft model today. Sarah Jane, that's the Harrier, wasn't it? The Airfix Harrier, I believe, if I remember right. And Tommy's got a cough as well. 4 candles. And yep, I love it, but there's no more. Oh, the ice cream. Yeah. Dad's making a choo-choo. I seem to recall you're building a B5NK. Is this right, Sarah Jane? Is that on the Kate, Sarah Jane? Yeah, I've wanted to do a Harrier for a long time. I think I mentioned this last week actually, but trains caught my eye, so I thought I'd do a train. No, you don't have COVID, Tommy. For those who don't know, Tommy is Dave Barker's son. Little Tommy Barker. Little Tommy Terror. And Sarah Jane saying, that's right, Shane. And Jeff is saying it certainly seems to have a long cockpit. A sharp fit of coffin, and all at once he's lying in a coffin. I picked up and ordered to me a Harrier kit. All the details are raised, Paul D. Tomasi said. Yeah, I think I said last week about the. Don't want to go through it all again, but the Harriers always appealed to me from back in 1977 when I saw 21 of them all at once. Ross says, I have a few Harriers if you want to build one. Flippin' heck, a few. Well, me and model maker Dave are going to do a buddy build of Ed Force One, apparently. I've got a spare set of decals here, so I'm going to send in to Dave. And we're going to build it together. And when we build that, Colin's going to build Concorde. Can't remember if it's the 144 or the 172 that Colin's going to build. But we're all going to do it on the live stream. Because we can. Just because we can. Right. Let's catch up again on chat. There's Ross. I have a few if you want to build one. Spoon Glue saying hi to Ross. Sarah Jane saying picked the wrong one for doing an aircraft again, that glazing. Yeah. Did it come with a masking set, did it? Or because you can probably get a masking set. And Lewis wants the 118 Harrier. Yeah, that's going to be a beast, that one. It's grave danger, the man said as he tripped over a tombstone. Yeah. Wow, 21 Harriers at once, amazing aircraft. Yeah, I'm very loud, and that's why I've got tinnitus now. One of the reasons why I've got tinnitus now. Lewis, you have enough just now. Correct. You tell him, Andy. Harrier next, definitely. She will say no, though. She never lets me have anything now, we know. You're so hard done by, Lewis. Andy saying would love to build a Harrier. And Ross is saying he's built 25 Harriers to date. As I run a page for them. Oh, do you? What page is that then? Goodness and Melissa watched the Harrier crash into the sea at the Lowestoft Air Festival. Really? Flippin' heck. And Ross is saying hi to Sprue. And Philip Prime's in. Hiya, Phil. How are you doing? All right? From Primetime Modelling. Hope you're doing well. Sprue and Glue. I remember somebody sending me a ruddy Harrier. Red face. Was that the Revell one then, was it? I hear there was a few fit issues on that one. Sorry. Lewis, it's because you're always close to get a scalp upside the noggin. Kevin Stevens saying hi to Phil, or evening to Phil. Crumbles out the oven. No, it's still too nuclear yet, Jacqueline. Don't be eating it yet. Let it cool down a bit while you make the custard. Paul D. Tomas saying hi to Phil. Lewis is saying, thank you, Mike. I'm very hard done by. Yeah, right. Primetime saying evening, Kevin. Sarah Jones saying, Dad found my old Airfix Concorde, the one with BOAC markings. Surprised it's still around and not smashed to bits. Wow. A built kit or in the box? Because that is an old kit, that one. I'd like to see your Harrier page, Ross Medlock. Yeah, that's what I was saying before. Paul D. Tomaso, hi, Paul. Ross Medlock saying the model Harrier builders page. Is that on? I take it as on Facebook then. And Paul is saying, did I mail out his package yet? It's going tomorrow, Paul. Tomorrow's me posting day, so that'll be out. Dave saying, no, I'm not a jet lover. Ah, right, okay. You may just fancy doing one. Sarah Jane said, no masking set, but done enough cars to have my own way of doing masking. Oh, right, okay. Phil saying, hi, Mike. Yes, doing fine. Big thunderstorm right now, so might lose the net. Oh, it's down your way, is it? Andy saying, as a kid, 3 Kings. I love big trucks, Harrier jump jets, and Harley Davidsons. There you go. 3 Kings. It's a built kit, yes. Wow. I've done the 144 one. Colin done the 170. If you haven't seen Colin's build on the 172 Concorde, go and have a look on his channel, because he just frightens you to death, because he gets it together and he says, right, and takes the saw out and just hacks the nose off because the landing gear is set too far back on the plane in relation to where it should be on the real one. So Colin cuts it all out and moves it forward. Oh yeah, Facebook that then. Yep, okay, I'm gonna have a look for that after. I think we've not started to chat. At least he got some track done. Yeah, Eric, it's on the way again, isn't it? Paul de Tomato. Okay, thanks again, Dad. No worries, Paul. No worries. Hey, Phil, prime time. My mug, pens, and sticker arrive, says Andy. Woohoo! Andy's got a mug. Yay, rain at last. Yeah, don't you just love that? The smell of rain after when it hasn't rained for ages, and then the rain lovely smell. That damp. I watched the recovery team bring up the Harrier. The smell of aviation fuel was really strong. There are a few videos on YouTube, Mike. I'll have a look for that. Who can get the least done in the stream? Dad or Fox? Fox, definitely. Mind you, credit where it's due. He done well today. The lad done well. Phil saying, hi Andy, good news, they arrived okay. It's always Foxy Waffle, says Andy. Found it on Facebook, thanks Ross. Right, that's okay then. If Candy's found it, I'll find it, no problem. Gotta be Fox on that one, says Sprue and Go. Dave. Kevin Stevens, Eric, the other week they kept that in chat all shows, so no building and paint. Yeah, that was a bit epic that week, I must admit. But there was lots of shenanigans going on as well, mind. Lots of shenanigans. My phone was ringing and the text messages were going and Messenger was going. If there is a tornado warning, hide Prime. That's Tommy telling Phil to watch for tornadoes. And that arrived the other day as well, Philip. Well, it's now mine. Ah, dear. Eric Graham, yeah, I know, that's why I'm rubbing it in. Hits Lewis with a paintbrush. Good on you, Andy. Saved Nat a job there. Hits Andy with a painting. Oh, it's going backwards and forwards now. Except you. Modern making trucker, LOL Lewis. It's thundering here in Lowestoft, finally. Clear the air out, that will, Shane. That'll clear the air, mate. Just what's needed. I know after the rain, I actually videoed it because I hadn't seen rain like it here when the thunder and lightning were going the other day. It was hailstones as big as peas. Oh, yeah. iCloud photos. Okay. Yeah, hailstones as big as peas. Lightning. Thunder. It was all happening. That's that one. Hello, James. Hope all's well, mate. After today's events. Thanks for popping in. There we go. What are you scared of, Tommy? And Andy saying, actually, since Lynn's logos onwards, have been my best work. Even redone that Dave fellas. Yeah, certainly did. And Andy saying hi to James. Yeah, and it's great work too, Andy. Yeah, practically, there's a lot of logos that you see up and down the chat here that are actually been done by Andy. James said, yeah, I'm all good. Wife taken on well at work, but seems okay for now. Well, fingers crossed. All the best to you, mate. I know. What have you missed? Just this. That's all, James. Just built that bit. I'm actually building the... I'll bring this one up again. It's a German WR360 C12 locomotive, which I thought I'd put in... Let's just take that message off. So I thought I'd put in a little diorama. And I was chatting to Scott Sutherland up at the Junk Works, and he sent me a link for this one as well. So that one is going to tow this one. And I thought I'd do it in a bit of a diorama in some embankments and trees and shrubs and a few German soldiers hanging around. It's 1/72 scale. So yeah, just thought that I haven't, like I say, I haven't done a train for donkey's years, so I thought, why not go for it and have a change from everything else. Right, where was he? What have I missed? Oh dear, James, hope she's okay, says Andy. Lewis, I'm not a truck stop. I think Lewis and Andy need to be split up. Yeah, put them on the naughty step, eh? Really happy with mine, Andy. A puffin may adopt you in return. Oh, Andy, you're going to become the proud recipient of a puffin. Oh, not many people get them. Eric, yeah, Lewis needs to go in a special corner. With regard to painting the glazing, I'm doing it white in surrender markings, but interior is green. Should I not do the inside green on the glazing? It's 1/72. Ooh. How'd you mask those, Sarah? Do you masking with Tamiya masking tape and a very sharp knife, or? Have a good night, guys, and bye, Mike. I'll see you in the hangout. Yeah, okay, Tommy. See you later, mate. Thanks for coming in. See you, mate. Should be fine with some rest, I'm sure. We'll be getting the face done Monday night, but just finished decals on one of the Dauntlesses. All right, okay. You have a very nice Harrier page on Facebook. Ross Medlock. Lots of great photos. I should go over there and have a look after. Here, Dad, where'd you get your god hands? They were very kindly gifted to me as a Christmas gift from someone who lives in Australia, mate. They were a Christmas present off of Kenneth. I was very lucky. Ross Medlock saying, thanks, Candy. And it's good to see Ragnarvold. Yeah, he's always sitting here. He never goes far. It's just that we're not doing many face to camera shots. He's quite often hiding around the corner, but he's always there. Never gets far away. Them godhands are well costly. I can't remember what they were in Australia now. It was mentioned, yeah. Sarah Jane saying with masking tape, yeah. Yeah, that's I'm taking part in the Victory in Japan, and I'm doing the 0 for that, and I've masked mine inside and out with masking tape, and put a brand spanking new blade in the scalpel, and then just cut it all out, and then very lightly sprayed. So we'll see how that comes out. I think it's got to be finished by next week, isn't it, James? By next weekend. Sprungo, it's a puffin. Oh yeah. I went 2 years ago. I went up to Orkney to visit Scott. Had a week up there. Puffin hunting. Couldn't find a one. Searched all over. Couldn't find one. I was a bit too early. But we were supposed to be there now. Me, Dave, and Paul Stewart. We're talking of going up at this present time until this whole coronavirus thing kicked off. So it all got put on the back burner. You got more of a face for radio? Yeah, you could say that. You see me on live streams, aren't you? On other ones, on the modcasts and stuff, haven't you? That's all face to camera stuff. Yeah, just check the £50 over here. Yeah, you have to go where Fox says about using my normal go-to. I have the Xeron cutters, or what I normally use for cutting off the sprues. And what Fox says about don't try cutting big thick ones because they'll break. They broke on me. The very tip. Just took a chip out on the very end. Don't think you won't get to see it on the camera because it's trying to focus on other things. But the very tip is just chipped off, and they're very delicate, and they're ideal for small, very small pieces, but not for the big guns. If it's a big sprue, I always use the big ones now. Horse bolted and all that, I know. 26th of August. What is? Oh, is that for the VJ one? Okie dokie. Yeah, I cried when I saw the cost. Yeah, they are, but we're saying that they are absolutely brilliant. They're so sharp because it's a flat blade. You can just go right up so close. Andy saying a puff, puff, puff in. Sarah Jane, I'm worried the interior green will darken the white too much. I'm trying to work out what you mean by that. Interior green would darken the white. On the inside of the canopy, you mean? Mr. Hobby, Mr. Tools, Mr. Nipper, GX are a God hand alternative, just price. Yeah, Meng do some of that. It used to be, was it Dispy who made an alternative to God hands, and then Meng took them over. And they're practically the same as them. My great uncle Doug was a Japanese prisoner of war for 5 years, bless him. Wow. Flipping heck. And that's me cut up to chat again. Right. Next. A5, A4. 2 A5s. Tell you what, I can cut them off now because I don't need that. So what? This is where the two pieces join together here. want 2 A5s. See, you're cutting that close to the piece. That doesn't actually need sanding. The A5s are the outside ones. And the A4s are the middle ones. Not quite sure what the difference is. They all look the same to me. Kevin Stevens is saying the Display 3 are a good set of nippers. Yeah, I was looking at those at Telford last year. John Critz, I'll have to go find a puffin that wants to adopt Andy. Puffin season's drawn to a close, yeah. Yeah. You will, Scott. There again, you know where to find them. Eric can say, no, Modern Making Trucker, did you and Nat figure out your wedding anniversary? LOL. I'm on Mr. Robbie's site, but didn't show the price for Mr. Tool, Mr. Nipper, GX Gur. Yeah, she was wrong, Eric. Like I say, I'm always right. I'll take it from that, and that's not within any sort of listening distance then. Right, it's got a little tiny bit of flash on the edge there. And that's got to go in there. How? Like how? Right, I see. I think I pushed that one too far forward, and that one not far forward enough. Oops. There. That one there. Spoon Glue saying £32.99, Andy. She is, Mike, but she also knows she was wrong. I didn't like the Mr. Nipper GX. Doesn't cut as nice. Really? Wow. There we go. Hold that in place. We'll put a bit of glue ridge on. There we go. I was going to chat. I didn't like Mr. Right, okay, we've done that one. Oops, popped out. It's my own fault, that. There we go. That's that one in. We want an A4 on the inside of that one. That's getting a bit low on the glue, I think. Alright, that's that one in. And that one. It's gone quiet in the chat. My stream died. Oh. I think the stream size. Oh. Fox is briefly within until dinner is ready. What are you having, Fox? Can't just say dinner. You know the rules. What is one having? No one's on a low-fat diet or a low-fat. We're trying to get you to. I'm doing some work, Scott. I'm doing really well today. Look, it's not as good as three figures yet, I know, but I'm trying to get there. Lewis is saying, no, you're still streaming, mate. Yeah, Candy's telling him off. You know the rule, Fox. We need to know the dinner specific flavour. Sprungo saying, shush, Dad's getting something done. Yeah. It's when you don't see the chat move and you think, has my stream dropped? Because everybody's talking about all this weather and stuff. And then Fox appears and everything's. The world is put to rights. And Ross is just busy detailing his dreadnought feet and legs. Eric saying, who's doing the evening show? Do we know yet? I haven't seen or heard anything from Ted, so I don't know. I don't know if Chris or Fox has. Don't know if Chris is still in the chat or not. PEK tuna, peck tuna, Fox's boiled up mess, new spuds, red onions, carrots, spring onions, chopped pepper, chopped sugar snap peas, and a 5-bean salad. That is healthy. Spoon Glue saying it's looking good too, Ross. Andy saying 25 mil dice, Fox. That was so funny. Oh dear. It's going to take him a while to live that one down, Andy. Lewis is saying, I'm just drilling a 0.5 mil holes for some brass barrels and trying not to snap the drill bit. Don't try not to snap it, because that's when you'll snap it. Just drill your holes. Jeff saying, sounds really good, Fox. And Carl's in. Hi, Carl. Welcome, mate. Really glad you got a nice job. Is it in health and safety you're in, is it? Or glad to hear you're starting a new job tomorrow anyway, mate. That's really good news, though. Paul Di Tommaso, yeah, Fox, they're not going to let you forget the dice thing. No. So, that's that bit of track done there. It's for Scottish Ambulance Service. Brilliant, mate. Excellent stuff. Candygram for Mongo saying 0.5 mil holes in brass. He's wishing good luck and steady hands, Lewis. Here's wishing good luck and steady hands. Yeah. Absolutely. Like I say, don't worry about snapping the drill, because that's when you'll snap it. You using a CNC drill bit, or have you got one in your thingy, or have you got one in your pin vise? Mind you, in brass as well, it'll take a while to get through that one there. Not in brass, Jeff, in plastic for the brass barrels, but thank you. Fox has said never forget. And he's using a pin vise. Oh, you'd be all right with a pin vise. I missed a couple of bits of chat up there as well. Right, so let me just go and have a quick look, see how many comments are on last week's thingy. I think I'll do the draw for that then. May as well get it done and out of the way while that glue goes off a bit. So we've got quite a few now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. So the idea was, what we were talking about was, did we think that Andy should keep Model Making Mayhem or Iron Fist or something, wasn't it? Something like that. But I think it's been more or less decided that he's going to stick with Model Making Mayhem. Oh no, it won't copy in. There we go. Control V. Get YouTube. I'll tell you what, I'll share screen now. That'd be better, wouldn't it? There we go. And make that full screen. There you go. And get YouTube comments. Has it got them? Amount of unique commenters, 10. So, drumroll. Right, let's just do the quick down chat. I measure once and cut twice and it's still too short. Yeah. Always measure twice and add 10 mil for safety. Old people are always correct. Right, here we go. Let's pick a random winner then. And they're going. And the winner is Sprue and Glue. There you go. You got yourself a paint handle. How's about that then? I should chuck that in with your other stuff, Dave. Right. Let's have a little look then. An handle with an H. There we go. I'll start from foxes. Like my granddad used to say, always measure twice, and that's a myth of safety. All people are always correct. Draw for what? Says Paul Di Tommaso. The paint handle, mate. And okay. Andy saying, hey, Carl. An handle with an H. Get a drink a minute. Here we go. Let's just stop it. Carl saying, hi, Andy. How do, Carl? Great to see you back last night. Yeah, it was. It's really good to see Carl back. Heading up the team there. Andy saying, yay, Sprue man. Nice one, Dave. Grats, Sprue. Yippee, thanks, Dad. That's awesome, this. Yeah, no worries, mate. You're going to like that handle, Sprue and glue. Congrats. Well done, Dave from Ross. Thanks, guys. Well done, Dave from Shane. There we go. Coming at 7:25. We're nearly at the end. And I've got to start on the lower half of the choo-choo now. Sprue bee. She's going to be that one. I'll take that comment off the screen before I get shouted out. Andy saying, once I get me backside in gear, people get a Mayhem care package. Don't worry about that, mate. You're doing everyone a blooming... You're doing a lot of favours as it is for doing all these logos. Fox, I never win anything, mate. What kind of Warhammers is this? It was just a paint handle, Fox. I had a spare brand spanker knocking around, and I've got loads. I've got loads of red ones and stuff all knocking around. So I came across it and I thought, blow it, I'll give one away. So done that one. Not missed me that much, really. Yeah, you have been missed, Carl. Yeah, you have been missed, mate. I won 4 candles, turn the lights off, now save electric. I never win anything, me. I was going to say something then, but I won't. There we go. 6 Brucey, LOL. What kind of Warhammer is that then, Dad? Yeah, done that one. Nor me, Fox. Welcome back, Carl. Be right back, dinner's ready. See you, Fox. Thanks for popping in. No, the model you spoon joke died. All right. Yeah, it did. Went over my heat. What's a Mayhem care package nowadays then? Fox wins more than any of us. All the stuff that people send in. Oops, it broke. Oh, Lewis, is that your 0.5mm drill bit gone? Ah, Lewis. What are we going to do with you? Told you it's because you were worried about snapping it that it broke. That's why. And how long have we been going? Hour and a quarter, it's 7:30. I don't know if... I think Chris said it's not in tonight, but... Even I got a big box. Have you? Oh, yeah, I saw that last night, Carl. You got a bargain there. That is one bargain. Big dreadnought. All those orcs. That was one bargain. Well spotted you for seeing that in the window. Oh, Eric wants a moment of silence for the drill bit. It would consist of a mug, a t-shirt, a coaster, and a sticker. Oh, flipping heck, Andy. Do that when you get to 100 subs. Give someone that. Don't want to just be posting out care packages to willy-nilly. It costs you a fortune, all that lot. But, yeah, so... I think 7:30. We'll call it a day at that. Did you say sticker? Is that an Andy sticker? It must be an Andy sticker, Sprue. Because you got mine on your mat, I've noticed that. You get one as a matter of course anyway with the handle when it comes down. And I believe you want a Fester one as well. If I remember rightly, I'll chuck that in for you. Must have said sticker on here. Yeah, Carl loves the stickers. You've got a shed load of stickers, haven't you, Carl? Andy laughing out loud. Right, peoples. I shall leave you in peace. Go and do whatever you must do. I need a big wee and things. Yeah, please. Right, okay. I'll chuck one in for you. It's not a problem. And I shall see you next week if I don't see you before. Thanks for the live stream, Mike. Sorry about your drill bit, Lewis. Enjoy your meal and good luck with the cholesterol, Fox, and take care, everyone. Yeah. Thanks for coming in, everyone. Really appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. Now the chat's going mad. Thanks, Mike. Glad I'm catching these now. Yeah, glad to have you back, Carl. You've been missed, mate. There's James. Thanks. So, hope your wife's well, James. All the best to her, mate. Polly Tommaso, take care. See you, people. And Dad, thanks for the stream. Great fun. And don't look at me for care packages. Just paid my daughter's rent in London for 6 months. Oh, Shane. Crikey O'Reilly. Right, thanks, everyone. Take care. I'll see you soon.